hello. I-64 to Lexington is up here. I just thought it was pretty enough up here that you might want to look at it. Alrighty then. I'm listening to the Bothy Band, B-O-T-H-Y, B-A-N down, and it's a jig and 5 reels. So this is the intersection of I-64, which heads over there to Charleston, South Carolina eventually. And this is I-81. It's kind of pretty, eh? Very glad I have my snow tires on just in case. You just never know what you're going to get when you're having snow. Except you don't, you're going to get snow. That's one thing about snow is when you're getting snow, you know exactly what you got. You have snow. Natural Bridge is in 13 miles. I think I went to Natural Bridge once. I stopped there and went in, but I was, no way I was going to spend $14 or $10 or whatever it was at the time, $4 to go in and see a part of God's good earth. That was back when I was a radical teenager. And I didn't collect souvenirs because they were stupid. I have souvenirs because they're not stupid. I guess this is snow that I didn't completely get off of my car. Lexington, Rockbridge County Tourist Info Center. See, if you look at my GPS over here. Oh, here's the Blue Ridge Parkway. I guess you can't see my GPS anyway because it's behind the steering wheel. Oh well. Forget it. Just look out the front window like everybody else. That's what we're doing. This is west to Lexington, east to Buena Vista, and south to Roanoke. It's pretty, isn't it? Now you'd think that as we get further south, we would get less snow because it'd be getting warmer. It's +2 right now, so that's what, 35 Celsius Fahrenheit? 36? I don't know. +10 is 55. That's all I know. I just thought it was pretty enough that you might enjoy looking at this. It's a much better day for driving today when there's not. If I put you like that, you can see out the window to what's going past, and you can see me. Your favorite friend, of course. We're dear friends of each other. I try and keep everybody straight. I have notes. I take notes. So that if one person tells me about their situation with their family and a child that's doing this and that and the other, and how many kids they have and where they live and what their interests are, then I don't get it confused with somebody else who may have a similar name or something may be similar. So I try very hard, and then I can get my notes out when there's a comment from somebody, and I go and I see who it is that commented. I read a little bit about them on their thing, and I know who they are if I've already talked to them. I know them a lot better than if I just read only that one little comment. You know, I like commenting when I watch stuff because I get to know I like it when the people comment back because then we get to know each other. But it's gotten so there's too many comments. I can't even read them all. I love it though. Don't stop commenting. I love it when you comment. Because often what we'll end up doing is if I haven't read a comment, eventually somebody else will comment on that same video, and when I go there and read one comment, I might be reading 5 new comments. So I see all those comments and I read them, or I might comment back. It's hard to comment back. Look at all that snow coming out of the wheel of the wheel cover. What's that called? The thing that goes over the wheel. It's not a hubcap. Is it a wheel cover? You know, where your wheel is up under your car? Hey! I'm getting pitted. Now it's dirty. You have a nice clean view though. I don't. Wish I could be sitting where you're sitting with your view. It's so not fair. I have to sit looking this way and it's all dirty. It's all nice and clean that way. Well, I'm going to make you look at it too. I have to look out of this dirty window, then you do too. I know that's mean. I should never be that way. Mean and nasty. Life is not fair. There, now it's cleared up. I read something the other day. I think it was on somebody else's videos, and I wrote it down. Life is not about waiting for the rain to stop, but rather learning how to play in the rain. Learning how to sing in the rain. Singing in the rain. That song, I used to like that song, but it was ruined by a movie, which I will not mention because I hated that movie. I got up and I left. It was so awful. Awful, awful, awful. And it ruined that song for me forever. Buffalo Creek. This is the Chesapeake Bay watershed. Buffalo. Look at that rock. That's sheer rock. Nothing but rock. If that rock is flat, you could just have it you could drive on it. got rocks and trees and trees and rocks and rocks and trees and trees and rocks and water. There, I'll clean that off for you. Is it slate? Slate? No, it's not. It's not late. It's slate is a slang for it is late. It's slate. Yes, it's. No, it's early. It's 9:30 in the morning. Getting to be more snow on the trees, don't you think? You could look out that way if you want. If you want to, and then we could be together. Oh, that's better. It's all moving very fast. Do you ever feel that life is passing you by? Learning how to play in the puddles. It's important to play in the puddles, don't you think? Okay, here we are at the turnoff to Natural Bridge and Glasgow. See, it's interesting here. This is a nice place to be driving. Look at all the snow hanging down the branches. If you're going to have snow, it's very important that you sit on the trees. Cave Mountain Lake. Next left exit. Cave Mountain Lake. My husband loves caves. Willem would always say he wants to live in a cave. He would love to live in a cave. He only would love to live in a cave because he knows it'll never happen. If there was a cave outside the door, he would not go live in it. He would not. No, he would go visit it. He might go sit there for a few minutes, but he would not live in it. He's not much on being outside for extended periods of time. Do you know what one of Wooster's friends said to him on Wooster and Jeeves? He said, "I'm going inside. All this fresh air is getting in my lungs." Hey, there's cows up on that hill. We could be watching cows. We could have climbed that hill. We could have parked over by the side of the road. We could have climbed that hill and we could be lying on the snow with our head on our hands, looking and watching those cows. They were doing something. They were not comatose. This truck, what's with it, truck? You can't pull back in. Look at him. He just wants to pull back in without even giving me any time. I've got on my cruise control, so I'm going a steady amount. And he goes up the hill. Is there a way to fix your windshield wipers when they're falling apart? You wrap them in plastic bags? Nah, there's got to be something. I don't really like going that fast with this car. I'm going 65, which is pretty fast for it. But I don't want to end up with all the trucks passing me. But I do want my car to get me there and back. And a bit other stuff. pretty, eh? You like it? Do you love it? Do you just love it? I just love it. Love it, love it. Look, a house. A house whose front yard is right here on the main drag. He might have been a little bit distasteful of the fact that this road was going to go through right beside their house, bringing with it a constant noise. I am giving noise to those people. How rude. Now that green stuff there, that bushy stuff, I think that's Chinese privet. You can make baskets with Chinese privet. Now if I point you down the highway and zoom in, then you can see things moving slowlier, more slowly. Oops, wrong way. There, how's that? Is some of the attraction though seeing it move quickly? Let me show you the teasel. Okay, the teasel is along the roadside, sticking up. There, see it going by? See if I can zoom in on it a little further away. Nope, I can't. And I have to drive, so I can't just be playing with you all the time. This is such a beautiful country, such a beautiful continent. Yes, and I shall go home when I have finished my inspection of the continent. And not a moment beforehand. Not a moment ahead of time. Here he comes. Faster, faster, faster. Now he's got an old car. He must be just burning up the gas. He figures if he hurries, he'll get there faster and won't use up as much gas, right? Righto. As you were. I feel. Teasel. Lots of teasel. It stands about a yard high, a meter for those of you who are metrically inclined. See, and when it gets covered with snow, I'll tell you when I see some. Virginia's Rail Heritage Reason. Andrew Lewis Memorial Highway. Don't make up your mind. It was already named, wasn't it? entering Virginia's technology corridor. I suppose you want the good view, is that right? Here he comes. He's going to block your view. Look, half a bridge. That is the Bothy brothers. It's Celtic music, fiddling music. Watts Stole Inn. Now that's either fog down there or snow. Snow. The redbud. Oh, the mountain, the top of the mountain is clothed in cloud. Clothed in cloud. Let's say goodbye. It's been fun. You can do this at home. That was easy. Bye. You can't do it at home. You have to be right here to do this because this is what you see, and if it's going to do exactly this, bye.